Welcome to American Broadcasting Station. With just one simple click, kindly subscribe to our channel for more updates. On Tuesday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky sounded the alarm and called upon NATO allies to finally, directly, enter the war after an alleged Russian missile hit a Polish town, killing 2 people and causing destruction. It turns out that Zelensky, who has bilked billions of dollars from the West, especially the US, was wrong in his assessment. Authorities now say that it looks likely that it wasn't a Russian weapon at all, but a Ukrainian one fired in self-defense that accidentally landed over the border. Regardless, Zelensky was quick to jump the gun and conclude that it was indeed Russia. The question, then, is why do we trust this nutcase banging the war drums anymore? Terror is not limited to our national borders. Russian missiles hit Poland. NATO territory, the former comedian said confidently on Wednesday. This is a Russian missile attack on collective security. A very significant escalation. We must act. Luckily, cooler heads prevailed. Since Poland is a NATO country, measures could be triggered that would have forced all NATO allies to defend Poland against Russia, thus starting World War III. Luckily, NATO Secretary-General Jens Stoltenberg told the media that Polish authorities as well as NATO will hold off on initiating any protocol until the full investigation is completed. I spoke with President Andrzej Duda last night. We agreed on the importance of awaiting the outcome of the investigation, Stoltenberg said Wednesday. We don't have the final outcome on that. We have no indication that this was a deliberate attack. It is too early to give any definitive answers, and it's very dangerous to jump to any conclusions, SAC told ABS Wednesday morning. Of course, one would question why SAC is telling the rest of the world that. He should be making sure that his boss, Zelensky, understands that. For the sake of everybody, Zelensky should be looking for an off-ramp in this war. Thousands have been killed, whole towns destroyed, and lives upended. Instead, he is being loaned Hollywood star Sean Penn's Oscar for Best Actor, and the Biden administration is calling for $37.7 billion more in U.S. taxpayer support for the Ukrainians. It is obvious he wants this to go on as long as possible. This isn't the first time the Ukrainian president has acted wildly. Zelensky has also called upon the US and other nations to establish a no-fly zone over Ukraine, which would have required Western nations to shoot down Russian aircraft, thus escalating the conflict even more. Adding to the problems is that the establishment of both parties is intent on supporting Zelensky in perpetuity. But after the reckless comments made by Zelensky on Tuesday, shouldn't all of Washington finally reconsider their support for this war? Or will we allow it to continue and risk another fumbling mistake that could thrust the entire globe into nuclear Armageddon? Your opinion matters. Kindly subscribe for more updates.